idols and idols and altars. I'm going to be in Exodus 22. Exodus 22. Idols and altars. That's going to be the message for today. Idols and altars. Idols and altars this morning. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, thank you very much. Whoever you are, tuning in to this wonderful message. Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in to this message. Yep. Idols and altars. Idols and altars. Okay. Idols and altars. And Jesus Christ is speaking to Moses. He's speaking to Moses about idols. Okay. That's what he's speaking to him about. And it's some idols today in this world. People are making idols out of money and fame. Money and fame. Money and fame is idol worship. There's nothing wrong with having money, but the world's God is money. The world's God is money. It's not Jesus. The people living in this world they're not following Jesus Christ. They God, they money, they God is their money. Okay. The people living in this world today have made money and fame worship a God. So they not serving Jesus Christ. Their God is their money and the fame. The people living in this world who are in the hip hop music industry and people who are not. The people living in this world today have made money and fame a God of worship. That's people's God. That's who the people serve in this world. They don't serve Jesus Christ. They serve idols. Okay. So in Exodus 22, idols and altars. Then the Lord said to Moses, tell the Israelites, this is what you have seen for yourself, that I have spoken to you from heaven. Do not make any gods to be alongside me. Do not make for yourself any gods of silver, gold, or altar, or for me on earth. So he was telling Moses that God had been Moses. Jesus is speaking to Moses, and he said, tell the Israelites what I have spoken to you. Okay. Don't make any gods. Don't make any gods to be beside me. So Jesus Christ was speaking to Moses from heaven to talk to the Israelites not to make any gods, many idols. And today in the world, people have made gods out of money and fame and being a celebrity, idols. Okay. A lot of people just want to be blessed by Jesus Christ. They don't really want to have a relationship with him. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Or people try to be their own God. That's an idol. That's idol. That's an idol. You're making idols. We don't supposed to have any idols. Now I'm going to Acts 17. Acts 17. Let's go to Acts 17. Acts 17. Let's see. Acts 17. Acts 17. Acts 17 in Athens. This is Paul in Athens. Acts 17. While Paul was patiently waiting for them in Athens, he was greatly distressed to see the city was full of idols, so that he remained in the synagogue with both Jews and Greeks and God-fearing Greeks, God-fearing Greeks, as well as as well as in the marketplace, day by day, when those who happen to be there, a group of Epicurean scholars, began to debate with him. Some of them asked, "What is this babble you're trying to say to us?" Other remarked, "He seems to be advocating a foreign god." They said this because Paul was preaching the good news about Jesus Christ and the resurrection. Then they took him and began to meet at the Epicureans, where they said to him, "May we know what this new teaching is that you're preaching? You are bringing some strange ideas to our ears, and we would like to know what they mean." All the Epicureans and the foreigners who lived there spent their time doing nothing but talking about the latest ideas. And Paul stood up in the meeting of the Epicureans and said, "People of Athens, I see that in every way you are very religious. For as I walk around and look around carefully at your objects of worship, even finding an altar with this inscription to an unknown God, so that you are ignoring the very thing you worship. This is what I'm going to proclaim to you. The God who made the earth and everything in it is the Lord of heaven and earth. He does not live in temples made by human hand. He is not served by human hands as if he needs someone to serve him." So Paul the apostle is speaking to Athens, where they were worshiping idols. They was making idols. And he was telling them that Jesus Christ don't live in buildings. And so many people are making idols. People have made money and fame idols. And that's what I was just sharing with you. Acts 17:16. The people were making idols. And he was telling them that Jesus Christ, that's what they worshiping is not Jesus. And so many people have made money and fame their God. Money and fame is your God. It's not Jesus. I'm praying for you. Bye-bye.